Greetings back with another video. This video is fuck around and find out. I've been watching a lot of content lately and just observing what's the aftermath of after the election. With Miami, with the whole Miami thing, with ICE being stationed in Miami, and a lot of immigrants are upset, and people are picking and choosing sides, and people are breaking up, getting divorced, and cutting off family members over this election. This is one of the reasons why I didn't vote. I didn't vote because I don't want to be a part of the problem. I'm eating popcorn, watching all this shit happen. It's none of my business, but if we all just not voted, maybe we could have made a difference in this country. But it is what it is. I mean, you get what you ask for. You get what you ask for. His agenda, make America great again. I told you guys on the prior videos before that what he meant by make America great again. What did he mean? Because now we got people boycotting companies like Walmart for some racial activity that went on in Vegas. I mean, I think that we're aiming for a revolution right now. I mean, the way shit's going, it's getting crazy out here. I don't hate anyone. I respect everybody, but the only thing I have zero tolerance for is racism. I don't support it. I don't condone it. There's stupid people in every culture, but the law is the law. I mean, if ICE is going to be deporting people who's not documented, I'm speaking for anybody from another country other than the U.S. I mean, it is what it is. There's nothing you can do. Those are the rules. If I didn't have a passport and I went to another country and they asked for my documents and I didn't have the documents, they would do the same shit. I would get deported. It is what it is. It's in any other country. Like, if you go to another country and you've been there for a certain amount of time, you can get in trouble. So it is what it is. I mean, it's getting wild out here with the whole guy assassinating the medical CEO, and it's getting crazy. It's getting crazy. I think it's going to be a domino effect. It's going to be a domino effect. Watch. People are sick and tired. They're sick and tired. They're sick of this government, this system being so crooked. People are just sick of it. It comes down, if it has to come down to that, it is what it is. I don't support taking lives, but if it's for change, some people will push themselves over the edge. When you got nothing to lose, you got nothing to lose. It is what it is. But this season finale of 2024, shit's getting wild. Shit is getting wild. I mean, it's interesting at the same time. It's kind of like, what's next? What next? It's like, I feel like we are in a big TV show and we're all like just actors. The way shit's going, it's crazy. But yeah, I mean, a lot of people are gonna be getting deported, and it is nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do about it. I think the best thing they could have done was not be so cocky about coming over here, because I personally myself experience migrants being cocky, and I'm not sitting here blaming anybody. I'm not sitting here picking, but it from different cultures in different countries, more plenty of times. I mean, I don't get into those arguments, but yeah, I mean, I don't understand, like, me personally, I don't understand like why these other countries hate like Black Americans so much. I don't understand it. I mean, we didn't go to another country, and we didn't bomb any other countries. All this stuff happened to the Black community, like the racism, like slavery, and, you know, just the war on drugs and stuff like that. All that stuff was all that stuff, redlining, a lot of this shit happened to us as a Black community. It happened to they didn't go asking for this. All this stuff was propaganda on the Black community. This is why the people are the way they are now. You know, keep fighting. People are fighting for freedom, fighting for rights. So I don't understand like why immigrants like are attacking Black folks so much. I mean, if it wasn't for the like civil rights movement, you know, immigrants wouldn't even be over here. It's because the reason why immigrants came over here to the U.S. is because of the civil rights movement, fought for other ethnics in other countries to come over here to the U.S. That's what happened, because that wasn't going on with the foreigners before. So these I don't know, it's gonna be a lot of history making in 2025. That's all I can say. And I feel like there's gonna be a dramatic change with history too. I believe it. I believe that there's a lot of history out there that's hidden in the shadows, and who knows, it could come out. That's all I'm gonna say. And there's nothing you can do about it. I mean, the history is hidden in plain sight, but the history we was taught in school we know is bullshit. We know the history we taught in school is bullshit. I think the Trump administration should put the real history out, because a lot of us, we are confused. A lot of us are confused about the history, and I think we need to know the real history of America, because this country's been ran on genocide, and I don't think it's fair that we're so rated PG-13 on history. I think we should be more rated R. That's all I'm saying. Is history is, I feel like history is told in reverse. I do feel like that. We need to know the real truth. We need to know, because if it's gonna be like if it's gonna be a lot of blaming on immigrants, I mean, we need to look back further. We need to look back further, all the way to like the 1800s and the census. We need to look back. Who's immigrants and who came over here illegally? You know, we need to look back, because if you're going to be blaming just people who live across the border, we need to go all the way back, and we need to start breaking this down. Who's really born, who's really from here, and who's really not. Because I have did my research, and all the way to like the 1800s, as far as I can go, and my family originated from the South, all the way to the 1800s, and I have proof as citizens all the way to the 1800s. I have proof. I have documents. I have World War I records, World War II records. So, I mean, it is what it is. If they're gonna start this immigration, this migrants thing, we need to go all the way back to the 1800s. We need to go back to the 1700s. We need to go all the way back. We need to start seeing who's here legally and who is here illegally. It's only fair. I say this is only fair. So we can't sit here and blame others that live next door and they came over. We need to go all the way back to the beginning, because I know that in the beginning it was nothing but bloodshed, murdering, and forcing other people's beliefs on them. So we need to go all the way back. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is.